What's up, everybody? Master Turner here. We are live for round 2 of the bow battle. Make some noise. Thank you guys for being here with us.
Let's go.
Man, I'm pumped up for this. I am pumped up for this.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Doing it on a Sunday when I'm not teaching classes like Saturday. I have classes, then Sunday just gives me something to really look forward to.
Yeah.
I was telling them I was out fishing today.
Lessons.
I was out fishing. I went riding dirt bikes. I was like, oh, I gotta leave. Boom, we gotta go get ready for this boat battle. But again, my name is Master Evan Turner. We have 9 crazy competitors today competing in our boat battle, along with our 4 amazing, talented judges in their own right. This is our round 2. Today, we're going to go from 9 all the way down to our final 3 that will advance into next week. So this is a big day for many of these competitors. We'll let everyone get a couple more shares in before we get started officially. But let's go ahead and introduce our judges. Back again from all the way from Las Vegas. We got Mr. Rory Bratter.
What's up, everybody? Really excited about round 2. Last week, we saw some really incredible, outstanding athletes that had a lot of really crazy moves and some really good martial arts as well. Looking forward to seeing what they bring this week.
Now, Rory, you also went on your IG. For those who don't follow him, make sure you follow him at Rory Bratter, I believe, is it right?
Yes, sir.
You went on there. You also put up some tips and things that you were looking for this week. You want to just do a quick, just a recap real fast?
So absolutely. Basically, what I was saying is that last week I saw that there was a lot of striking, but I didn't necessarily see like a ton of blocking with the weapon. And your defense and your blocking is also a part of martial arts as well. So it's something that gives the competitors something else to think about, as well as like being able to show more dynamics in their actual martial arts application. And then I also gave a tip for the guys that are doing tosses, and just letting everybody know that, you know, most people in this division are going to toss it and twist and catch it. And I gave them some insight on what they can do differently so that we're not always looking at that toss double spin or something like that. So switching it up, having a little bit more variety with your martial art technique, and being a little bit more creative with your more fancy moves. Got it.
Awesome, man. I can't wait, man. We got 9 amazing competitors. I'm sure hopefully they listen to your advice. We got this young man here. He had a seminar yesterday. I don't know. I unfortunately didn't get to tune in, but we got Mr. Trace Megellas, T-Force Elite.
How you doing?
You had a big Zoom seminar yesterday. How'd that go?
It was good. We had 90 yesterday, and the week before we had 100. We capped at 100. But yeah, it was great. So
awesome.
I saw one of the competitors was on there. Little Dax was on there. He was doing some open hand with Paige.
Nice. Some last minute training. I like it.
Yep.
Well, again, can't wait to see what these competitors bring. Thanks for being with us.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We got the man here. He just celebrated his birthday this past week. We got Master Ciel Solwazi from San Diego, California.
How's it going, everybody? Happy Sunday. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I'm really excited about these live battles today, man. Round 2. I want to see what these kids got. Yeah.
I like it. I agree with you. Can't agree more. 31s never looked so good. All right, here
31,
we go.
I know. Look at this.
And then our last judge, the man, the myth, the legend. He's a bow staff. I would say a legend, pioneer, all the things you can think of. We got Mr. Jackson Rudolph.
Thank you very much. Excited for today. Couldn't agree with Rory more. One thing that a lot of people don't realize is actually in the official rules of NASCA, the North American Sport Karate Association, for forms and weapons, it says that a balanced level of striking and martial arts blocking is expected to be in those routines. That's something that gets overlooked a lot in weapons competition. So that is something that I'd like to see the competitors adding some more creativity to their striking combos by using some of those traditional blocking techniques. Couldn't agree more on that. I'm super pumped. This is going to be an awesome day of battles.
Man, I love it. Again, thank you to all of our judges for being here with us. A couple quick things I want to run through here before we introduce our competitors. This week, again, is round 2. We go to 9 competitors. Round 1, you're going to get to see Alex, Eric, and Noah. Round 2, we're going to get to see Jose, DJ, and Michael. And then we'll get to see Ella, Dax, and Brooks in our final battle for today. Out of these 9, we're going to be taking the number 1 competitor out of each division and moving on. So from 9, we're going to break it all the way down to 3. So some of our best are going to be going home today. But again, we wish them the best of luck. Anybody who doesn't make it through today, we all automatically already appreciate you for being with us this far. Also with that, we added in our challenge week for week number 2. So what it is we ask the competitors at some point in time between one of their passes while they're training with their bow, they got to find a creative way to put it down and pick it back up. Now, of course, if you drop it, that's not necessarily putting it down. So we put this challenge in there to try to push the competitors to be a little bit more creative, think outside the box, and I just give them an element just to kind of see if we can throw them off their game or increase their skill level a lot more. So best luck to all the competitors. And also, I got to do this right now. We are super close to that 1,000 subscribers. So if you are watching right now and you are tuned in, you are liking the content and you are liking these battles, please, please, please show some love. Continue to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel so we can continue to grow this for weeks to come. Without further ado, let's go ahead and crack off some of our competitors here. And in the number 1 spot, he returned back again. He shocked in all of us. We got Mr. Alex Weber.
Woo! The speed demon.
Man, you ready? Ready, Alex? How you feeling?
Where we go now? Wait. All right, sorry.
How you feel? You're not starting yet.
I can't hear a single thing you're saying right now.
We just asked if you're feeling good. Just give me a thumbs up if you're feeling good.
Oh.
I like it. Hey, keep that attitude, Alex. And on the number 2 spot, back again, living out of Phoenix, Arizona, we got Mr. Erik Fernandez.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to be introducing ourselves right now? Or you already do that?
You can just say something. Say what's up to the people. Let them know. You got to try to get them on your side.
I'm ready to go. I practiced a little more.
All right. We appreciate the honesty. He's pretty much saying that. I wasn't prepared last week, but I came ready this week. And then in our number 3 spot, he's our number 1 ranked competitor going into this battles. We got Mr. Noah Fort.
Yeah.
Hey guys, my name is Noah Ford. I'm 17 years old. I'm representing West Coast World Martial Arts. Today I want to do a really big shout out to Bar from Ernie Reyes, going for his 10th free black belt this year. Big inspiration. And I'm super hyped to do battles today.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Special shout out to the myth, the legend of in his own right, Mr. Ernie Reyes, aka Kino. For all of you who don't know. Kino is the man. Hey, who remembers the movie that him and his dad were in after Ninja Turtles? What was it? Nobody? Come on,
Surf Ninjas.
Yeah, Surf Ninjas. If you don't know Surf Ninjas and you wearing a black belt, you got to go back and jump on your Netflix.
Y'all making us feel like we're not 31, that we're more like 40.
Ernie Jr. threw the cleanest B twist on his left side in the rundown. If you haven't seen the rundown, go watch it. Run that back.
Yes.
Oh yeah, up against the Rock there. Anyways, one last thing we need to get to before we let these competitors go at it. By all means, those that are watching, make sure you continue to subscribe to the YouTube channel. But go ahead and comment down below who you think is going to be the best. Give these competitors some shout outs. When you see something amazing, let them know because we want to continue to support them all around. One quick thing I also want to add in is that there's 4 passes this round, or this week, I should say. So week 1, we just did 3 straight passes. 4 total passes. And the last pass, they will go twice. So again, they got to really dig down deep to that bag, make sure they have a lot to bring it to see if they're able to move on. Again, the number 1 competitor will move on out of each round. One more time, we got Alex in the number 1 spot, Erik in the number 2 spot, and Noah in the number 3 spot. So if you are ready to rock, down in the comment section, give me a thumbs up, everybody. Those that are watching, give me some thumbs up in the comment section. All right, I see him coming through. I'm not sure who's gonna win this one. It's up for grabs. Without further ado, judges, you ready to rock?
Let's do it.
Sir.
Oh,
Awesome. All right, we're gonna send over here to Alex in the number 1 spot. 20 seconds. Your first comp or your first pass. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's get it, Alex.
Ooh.
hand combo goes on the ground.
Look to the finger. Oy.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Blocks.
Took the release right.
This is in the living room.
Man,
This is
all right.
fire.
He's bringing it. All right, here we go. Let's send over to Erik. Erik, you got the answer. Let's see what you got, man. Your time begins now.
He worked on his left.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that left hand was working.
Went and got it.
Ooh.
Oh.
4 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Got it on the second attempt.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, here we go, Noah. Over to you. You got the last pass for round 1. Let's go. Phone is working very well.
Oh. Okay.
20 on the box.
Okay.
Or zero gravity, that is.
Jackson. What do you gotta say, Jackson?
Yeah, Noah came in with some heat there. I mean, the 720 spin on the zero gravity to the catch on the knee, that's a great move. The finger spin, taking some inspiration from me, going into what's called the bin spin, a move originally created by Ben Jones. Lots of creativity, lots of difficulty in that combo from Noah. I'm excited to see how the competitors answer.
All right, yeah, that's a big one right there. All right, here we go. So, Erik, you're gonna be starting off round number 2. Right back into it, man. When you're ready, time begins. Let's go.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Clean. All right, here we go. Noah, you got the second spot this time. Ready? And it's on you.
Nice.
And that's a long scarecrow.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I thought he was on lag for a second. I thought my computer was glitching. All right, here we go. Ready? Alex, it's on you, man.
Oof. Okay.
Keep a broom out this dude's hand. Oh, he went for it though.
Oh, he's going for it. Get it. Go ahead, Alex. Finish it.
Hey! Okay.
There you go.
I like those neck rolls that round.
That was clean. All right, we're gonna send it over real quick. Where my judges go. Sorry, my nephew's not helping me today. He said I didn't pay him enough last week. Rory didn't send him money for ice cream.
I'll send it right now.
All right, Trace, what do you think about round 2 so far?
Woo! That was pretty crazy. I liked all those neck rolls by Noah and Alex. Noah, what'd you do? Like 4 or 5? That was pretty crazy, dude. Alex, I liked your first combo. I don't know if you watched like my Instagram video or something with the 540 and the wrist roll over the head. I don't know if you took that from there, but that looks pretty clean. Erik, I love the creativity you're throwing in. A lot more. You're showing us a lot more this week, and I really like it. So yeah, let's keep it going. I'm excited for this last round.
All right, here we go. Last round. Remember, we got 2 different passes in the third pass. Ready? Here we go. We're gonna go kick it right back over to Noah to start it off for round 3. Let's go, Noah.
Wow.
Nice.
Jesus.
All right, right over to you, Alex. Here we go.
Ooh.
God.
Real.
Oh.
Hey, he got it.
Okay.
All right. It's on you, man.
Nice.
All right, here we go. Now we got one more pass. Noah, let's get it, man.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
messing
we
with
got a
it.
swaggy
That
white
was dope.
boy.
That was dope.
Swaggy white boy.
Hey. Gee.
Yes.
All right, Alex.
Yes.
Alex, you better come back, boy. Let's go. Get him, Alex.
Let's go.
Let's watch. Let's go. God. Wow. Oh.
Great toss. You got it, Alex. You got it, man.
Oh.
Ooh, that was a nice direction change.
That was clean.
Yeah.
All right,
Nice.
Eric. You get the last pass. Here we go. Grand finale. Ooh. I saw ankles going for sure.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I like
Wow.
that.
Actually, that's
Great.
really cool. Yeah, that's a great idea.
nice.
No, I
Awesome,
like
man.
that.
Let's give it a hand to all three of our competitors. They brought
Man.
it this round. They brought it.
Yes.
I think Rory so far has the quote of the season. He said, "We got a swaggy white boy."
Yes. Yes, we do. Actually, it's actually in my notes. I got for no, it says little swag on him. So this was a great round. Very different styles throughout. I definitely know who was the most consistent this round. When we're at this level and everybody's skill set is kind of close, as from a judging perspective, we have to look at every little minute detail. And we have to really kind of nitpick, if you will, at this point. And with that comes stances, head movement, technique, intention of technique. Are you looking where you're striking? So there's so much stuff that I'm looking at because we have to have such a more keen eye on this. But this was a phenomenal round. I've got my 2, and I'm really excited to announce to see who wins this round.
Awesome, man. I can't agree more. Again, all of the competitors. One thing I will say that was it's great to see. It's that martial spirit. As I'm watching, and not somewhat everyone can see on the back end, but what I can see is I can see everyone's screens here. And when you see one of the competitors do something really big and a cool move, the other competitors are showing respect. They're like, wow, and they're respecting what each of their competitors are throwing. So I love to see that as a martial
That's
artist.
cool.
That's incredible. And also at the same time, for those who sometimes things don't go their way, they might have that bobble or that mix up. They don't get down and just quit about it. They pick it back up and still go for the big move again. So that's the true meaning, I think, of a martial artist, showing that great persistence. So great job to all of our competitors. Way to rock out there. Again, when I said we got 9 of the best, I meant it. You guys are, again, very different skill sets as far as styles. Say not skill sets, very different styles, but at the same time, just amazing nonetheless. So keep going.
Yep.
Judges, remember, we're picking the one. We need one competitor from this round to be moving on. Again, we have Alex, who's in the number 1 spot. Noah's in the 2, and Erik is in the 3. Whatever number you think is the one to move on, please go ahead and you're gonna hold that number up on the count of 3. Judges, give me a thumbs up if you're ready.
Hold on one second. We said we have Alex in 1. Who's in 2?
Erik
and who's
in 2. Erik is 2.
Noah in 3.
Noah is 3. Did I say that backwards?
Yes, you did.
I'm telling you, man, my nephew boycotted me. I need the help. All right, here we go. Let's get right into it. Judges, on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 3. You guys pretty consistent there. Let's make some noise. Mr. Noah Fort moving on to round number 3.
Nice job, Noah.
Great job. Amazing job. Again, Erik and Alex, you guys definitely brought it. You were incredible from your submission videos to round 1 and to round 2. I saw numerous tricks that I could never even imagine me doing. My hats are off to all of you right now. So great job there. Noah, we're going to see you next week in the finals. Hopefully, I would say hopefully, but I'm pretty sure that I know that you got something left in the bag. So we can't wait to see it. Let's give another big hand for all 3 of our competitors. Alex and Erik, thank you guys for being with us.
Nice job, guys.
Noah, we'll see you in round 3. let's kick it over Master Solwazi. What do you think about this first round so far? You guys go ahead and log off here. Let's get our round 2 battlers to go ahead and call in.
I mean, it was a great round, man. Like I said, you should keep a broom out of Alex's hand because he's gonna kill somebody with it.
Yeah.
Eric's creativity.
Or put a broom in his hand so he can clean up the room super
somebody
fast.
put this dude in a Jackie Chan movie for sure, man. I want to see him in like Rumble the Bronx, like that, yeah, you know. And then it was all in his living room too. That's what's crazy, you know. Eric's creativity, you know, we saw him also in the trick battles. He just has a whole totally different type of flavor when you watch him do anything, which is pretty awesome. You see, he's probably one of the out of all the competitors I've seen, somebody who's really putting himself out there, trying to push the envelope and do different things. And then right now, honestly, you know, Noah just keeps showing everybody that he's just a little bit ahead above the rest. There's no type of pause or anything from one thing to the other. His tricks, his strikes, his blocks. And then, you know, like we said, he's a swaggy white boy. So he's that I didn't see that coming, how you set the bow step down. That was pretty awesome. I expected like somebody like Erik to do something like that because he normally does the splits, but Noah says I got it too. So that's pretty dope.
Awesome. No, for real. I couldn't agree any less, any more. It was perfect. I think they all brought and showed their style, and hopefully their instructors and their community is super proud of them. Big shouts to the parents and the instructors. I see some of them that are training in the schools. So thanks for the instructors for allowing them to use their schools, or those that are training in the living room. I know I would always get yelled at if I did anything in my living room. So their mom and dad letting them swing a bow staff in the living room with TVs and knickknacks everywhere. And the awareness not to hit any of that stuff that shows another level of skill. But we got our round 2 competitors in here. Let's go and allow them to introduce themselves. Here we go. In the number 1 spot. Let me get to it from California here. There it is. Boom. We got Mr. Jose Aguilar.
Whoop, whoop.
But he said, I'm ready to go.
He didn't know he was muted.
There we go. So, yeah, glad to be on for round 2. Jose Aguilar. And you know what? I am just thrilled to be a part of this round. Hopefully, you know, give it all. And I look forward to competing to my competitors. So, good luck to you guys.
Awesome. I appreciate it. In our number 2 spot, Texas, we got Mr. DJ Dylan Joesph.
Hey guys, my name is DJ from Dallas, Texas. I'm a 3rd degree black belt. I'm really honored to be in round 2, and I'm really excited for stuff and show off some new tricks I've been working on.
We got that T-Force on too. That's what I'm talking about.
Here we go. And from Phoenix, Arizona, but it looks like he's in Reno right now. We got Mr. Michael Raffle.
Hi, I'm Michael Raffle. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, but I'm going to have to give a big shout out to Mr. Cancino for letting me use his school this week, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's do it.
He's a world traveler, man.
Right. Every battle, every week, you're in a different city, different town.
He was just in San Fran, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Here we go. So, again, Jose's in the number 1 spot. DJ's number 2 spot. We got 4 different passes. We need to see some creative way of putting it down and picking it back up. Without further ado, judges, give me a thumbs up if we're ready for round 2.
Let's go.
Boom. People watching down there. We got over 100 something people watching. I haven't looked back in a second. But go ahead and comment down below who you think is going to take this one. Again, Jose, DJ, and Michael. Without further ado, Jose, you're kicking it off today. Whenever you're ready, it's all on you, man. Let's go.
Got power.
Oh.
I like it. He finished that strong. Here we go.
Clean.
DJ, it's on you.
Oh.
Mike, I want to hear this.
He does
Ooh, that was clean. Yeah, that was off the elbow.
Okay.
Nice. All right, here we go. We got Mr. Michael Raffle. Whenever you're ready, spotlight. It's all on you, man. Let's get it.
Ooh, nice. Reverse.
Ooh, the fingers.
Nice. Nice. This round is already looking very
this
tough.
is tough. I don't like this.
Rory, round one, battle number 2.
I thought I thought his combo was a little bit short, but it was extremely strong. I think he's going to emphasize his power. So I like his strategy. I thought DJ had great creativity. I thought that spin where he kept his head looking forward was pretty nasty. Michael's insane with the creativity and changing direction. This is a really, really tough round. So, yeah, I'm excited.
More. Let's keep going, man. This is what we want at round 2. Battle number 2. Here we go. DJ, you get to start off this round. Ready? It's all on you, man.
Oh.
Sure how tall he is, but that looks like he got some height on that.
Both directions.
Nice. Look, big Bateman in there. All right, here we go. Sending it over to Mr. Michael Raffle.
Oh!
Hey, come on. Let's go.
He's going to break this one, too. It's already bending.
Oh! Nice.
Combo into the full.
Nice.
All right, let's go. Hey.
I'm impressed with that.
Let's go, Jose.
Yeah.
Very impressed.
Nice.
Okay.
Very creative.
There. Yeah.
Nice.
Very clean, very clean. Ciel, you like martial arts. What do you think so far? We got some strong martial arts.
Yeah,
in this round.
all 3 of these guys are really, they're strong basics for sure. One of the things I am looking at, though, a lot that, since we have a lot of things, everybody's kind of paying attention to the upper body. I am looking at those stances. And when I see like a strike with your back foot out like that, it kind of irks me a little bit. So I kind of hope everybody close out that back leg when they're doing those stances so they get the full strike in there. But in all reality, all 3 of these guys are showing strong basics. We haven't had anything crazy. I'm really impressed with Raffle's ability to just grab another bow staff and keep it going. That switch between the legs was pretty amazing. And then DJ right now is a model of consistency. And Jose is just, I like his creativity with the 2 inner forearm blocks on both sides. And then the round before with the bow staff behind his back. So I'm excited to see what round 3 looks like.
All right, here we go. Let's get right into it. Remember, competitors, we got 2 different passes in this last round. Michael, you're going to start us off.
Yeah,
man. Keep going.
Let's go.
Ooh, thumb trap. That's nice. Right into the 900.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, here we go. Jose, over to you.
It's gonna be tough.
Okay.
All right.
The power
Yeah.
is insane.
Yeah. He's a
DJ, let's
grown
get
man.
it. It's grown man strength.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, come on, let's go.
Nice. Oh.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. A little mix up on the traditional finger or the toe toss. Here we go, Michael. Oh.
There we go.
Did he switch?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Tough.
That was tough.
He's catching that both hands.
Clean.
Man.
All right, Jose, let's go.
Jose.
Grown man time. Let's go.
Let's go. 31.
Nice.
Ooh, that was dope.
I saw a headbutt in there.
He threw a headbutt in there.
Yeah.
Let's
Nice.
go.
All right,
Dude,
here we go.
He's a model of consistency.
See what you got, man.
I got my bow is clean first, so I need a Lysol in it, you know.
I like it.
Wow. Man.
Oh, wow. Okay. This is gonna be tough.
Oh man. Right, not bad. Let's give a hand. Let's give a hand
Great
for all
job,
three of our
gentlemen.
competitors. Wow.
This is going tough.
Again, just for the record, remember, Trace, Jackson, Rory, and Ciel are the judges, and I just get to sit back and watch and press the button. So I don't envy you, gentlemen. Rory, you gave us a great insight on round number 1. Ciel, round 2 was good. Jackson, what do you think about round number 3?
I mean, this round's extremely evenly matched. We're seeing all the competitors come with a little bit of something different that makes each of them special. Jose with his power and the creativity within the striking. And then you've got, Raffle and Dylan that are coming out with different levels of difficulty, finding difficulty in different ways. We saw Raffle kind of answer Dylan in that last combo by doing the Webster. They both had some drops throughout, so this one's going to be a close one, but I'm confident in my decision.
Man, incredible. And that's one thing that I like seeing. Again, this is not a forms competition. We like seeing the big tricks. We like seeing the martial arts. We want to mix it both. Similar to a form, we look at this kind of more like almost like a segment in a sense. But again, having the strong strikes of the martial artists, plus having some big tricks, always help. And it's cool to see how some of them are relying. Some of their combinations might be a little bit more trick based, and then some of them others are a little bit more strike based. So I know last week we saw one where the whole pass was nothing but tosses. The next one was nothing but body roll. So it's cool to see the level of difficulty that these competitors are putting and the thought they're putting into their passes and come with some fire. And again, for round 2, we added that extra element of adding in the put down and pick up. And I've been pleasantly surprised so far. I saw some things I never would have thought of. So great job to all of our competitors for coming with some creativity on that one there. Again, judges, we got Jose in the number 1, DJ was in number 2, and Michael was number 3. We were looking for our number 1 competitor to move into round number 3. We're not going to go there yet. Beforehand, make sure down in the comment section, let us know who you think should move on. And if you haven't done yet, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We want to continue pushing these battles, and your support definitely helps. I did say if we got to 1,000 subscribers, I would do this form that I did once upon a time. We don't need to talk about it, but we're super close to it right now. So please, we're at 903. So we're less than 100 away. So again, please support. If you love martial arts, this is what we're going to continue to bring you as much as you guys want it. Judges, give me a thumbs up when you're ready.
Good.
All right, Ciel, you ready?
Yeah.
Michael, all right, perfect. All right, again, one more time just to recap. Jose 1, DJ 2, and Michael is 3. If there is a tie, we will allow for one last pass, and then I'll jump in as a 5th judge just to keep it clean and fair. Okay, here we go, judges, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Trace, bring your finger more close to the camera, please. I can't see. All right, so you got a 2. All right, we're in a tie right now. We got 2 votes for 2, 2 votes for 3.
All right.
So we're gonna see DJ and Michael one more time.
That's what we
So
need.
you're the higher
Yeah,
seed.
that's exactly what we needed.
So you get to go second. DJ, you get to start it off.
Yes, sir.
Go. One last final pass. Let's see what you got, gentlemen.
Okay, DJ.
Nice.
Strong, very
Clean.
strong, very strong.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Michael, got the answer spot, man. Here we go. That one earlier. Damn. Oh,
Nice.
Lord.
Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be hard.
I'm not gonna lie. Is it mean that I wanted one of them to drop just to make this easier?
I know.
Is that?
I know.
Yeah.
I just want.
know.
I just want to be honest. I changed the spotlight, so I don't know if everyone got to see that. That was clean.
Ask and you shall receive.
Oh man.
Ask him to drop his weapon, man. Hey, there you go.
Ask
All
and you
right, so
shall
here we go.
receive.
We're gonna keep the 2 and the 3 just to keep it clean. Again, DJ 2, Michael 3. On the count of 3, judges, we're gonna hold up which number we think is ready to move on. Whew, this is not easy. Oh man, I'm stressing right now. Here we go. Ready? Judges, thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up.
Let's do this.
Ciel, you ready? All right, here we go, judges. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Threes have it. Makes a noise to Mr. Michael Raffle.
Nice job, Michael.
Man, wow. Boys, again, Jose as well, but round 2, battle number 2.
Nice.
Wow. The level of difficulty between all 3 of the competitors was so close. I mean, this could easily have gone any which way. So great job again, Jose, DJ, and Michael. Michael will be seeing you advancing into round number 3, going against Noah so far. Another big shout out to DJ and Jose. Way to bring it, gentlemen. Great job, everyone. Give us some love. Drop some fires down in the comment section for all these competitors so far. They're bringing the heat. I love it. We're going to go ahead and ask round 2 to go ahead and call out or log off. We need round 3. I need Ella. Ella's right there. She's ready. She just ran into the screen. So great job. Trace, send it over to you, man. What do you think about that battle?
That was insane. It was really crazy, because I was counting DJ and Michael. They dropped the exact same amount of times before the tiebreaker. Well, they didn't drop in the tiebreaker, so that made it really close. Also their styles are totally different. Michael is really, he has a lot of flair, a lot of style. He's whipping his bow a lot, and then DJ's kind of has his own other style, with more of the neck rolls, less of the tosses. But I thought it was great. Jose out there, 31, I think somebody said. I mean, crazy.
Yep.
Hanging with, these kids are, I think, both like 17 or 18. So like, props to Jose. He had so much power in every single one of those combos. He's so consistent, never fumbled once. A lot of props to Jose. But this next battle here, Brooks, Dax, and Ella, this is going to be another fun battle that I am not looking forward to judge.
Yeah, it's definitely it's been close. It's been close. And before we get into this last round, I just wanted to remind everybody, Mr. Jackson Rudolph has teamed up with Century and helped bring in some great prizes for us. But along with that, he has a system. It's called the Flow System. Go ahead and let the people know about it, Jackson.
Yeah, absolutely. The Flow System is a bow, staff, and combat weapons curriculum designed for martial arts school owners, not only to teach curriculum, including techniques, combos, forms, to their students, but it also teaches instructors how to teach. So maybe if you work in a school or you're an instructor at your local martial arts school and you want to try to take your instructing to the next level and start a weapons program, the Flow System is for you. For anybody that is viewing, and that includes, if you're just a student, you just want to have access to the program to learn some new techniques. We are doing a special offer for anybody watching the bow battles. You're going to go to theflowsystem.tv. You're going to check out, you're going to purchase the monthly subscription to the bow staff program within the Flow System. And if you put in the code Bow Battle, all caps, Bow Battle, then you're going to get 1 month free to the Flow System, courtesy of myself and the Martial Arts Industry Association.
Awesome. Thank you for that. And just a quick recap over our prizes. For everyone competing, we wanted to give you that with the Flow System. Jackson was very generous with that. But with our point system as well, where the first place is going to be getting a free Jackson Rudolph signature bow along with $150 in cash prizes. We have a $50 gift certificate from Century Martial Arts plus $100 in cash to second place. And then third place ends up with a $25 gift certificate to Century plus $50 cash for all of our top three who moving on to next week. So let's see who's going to be. Without further ado, let's get into our next round. In the number 1 spot, we got Miss Ella Ryan. Ella Ryan was voted back in by our fans. We had, I think it was over 800 votes. Ella definitely took the cake. So Ella, welcome back.
There we go.
Thank you so much. I'm Ella Ryan. I am from Reno, Nevada, and I would like to give a big shout out to my instructor, Mr. Gancino, for letting me use this.
Yeah, we can't thank the instructors enough. All right, coming out of number 2 spot, our youngest competitor, we got Mr. Dax Howland.
A little smile.
What's up? I'm Dax Howland. I'm 11 years old. I am in Nebraska, and I'm super excited to compete against Miss Ella and Mr. Brooks.
This little young in the background.
Don't let that little sweetness fool you.
Oh yeah, don't let him fool you. When he starts
Don't
with
let that
it's real.
This kid is nasty.
Don't let that
All right, here we
He's
go.
so good. He's
And
so
number
good.
3 spot, we got Mr. Brooks Kong-Sivert.
Hello, everybody. My name is Brooks Kong-Sivert. I'm a third-degree black belt from Levine, Arizona, and I'm ready. This is going to be amazing. Let's go.
Hey, this kid just broke his big toe like a day ago.
What?
I'm all good.
Doing what?
I don't know. I saw it on Instagram.
Hey, you don't.
It's only a toe.
If he spins the bow with his toe, I'll be impressed. Okay, here we go. We're looking for the top one to move on. Ella starting us off. We're gonna send over to Ella. Whenever you're ready, young lady, let's get it.
Oh, Ella.
Nice.
That was dope.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, there you go.
Come on. Nice.
So
Nice.
There you go.
She does that so well. She does that so well.
She's been training.
All right,
Yeah.
go. Dax, you're in the number 2 spot, buddy. Let's get it. Good in the back there.
Oh, whoa. I haven't seen that one before.
Oh,
What?
Inverted catch on the 900.
Was that off his elbow?
he caught it like this.
oh,
He says, I got that too, Ella.
man, he's whipping that.
Ooh, 360 vertical, 0 gravity.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
All right. Yeah, here we go. Let's send it over to Brooks.
Go ahead. Yep.
Oh,
What?
Transitioning to the middle stance.
Mm-hmm.
nice, Brooks.
Nice.
Hiya.
Very clean, very clean, very clean. I
On
like
a broke toe?
Let's.
Right.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't do that on a good toe.
No.
Ciel, somebody who knows about competing while they're injured. What do you think about round 3 so far?
That's messed up, first off. She came out the gates clean. Dax had a little bobble at the end, but then he tried to, he finished really strong. Like we said about Brooks, 540 with the toss and try to catch, that's up there in difficulty for sure. But then, power with his strikes, and then he doesn't and when he goes from one thing to the next, he never misses a beat. So it was really exciting. I want to see what these guys got for me in the next round. And when it comes to competing with injuries, nothing stops a champion, Turner.
Good. I agree. All right, I agree. Here you go. We're gonna send over to Dax. Dax, you get to start off round number 2, bud.
Oh, he
This got
switched.
double.
Oh,
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
He did that off the back of his hand, too.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
that would have been nuts.
that would have been nasty.
Oh!
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I did not know Dax had this in his bag.
No.
Oh, he went finger spin off
Nice.
that, too.
Yo,
Nice.
he's got a lot of
All right.
things.
Oh!
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
Walk
Dax.
off. Walk
Thank
off. All right,
you.
here we go. Brooks, on you, bud.
Oof, he's flying.
Yeah.
I saw.
Nice.
Ooh, angled voodoo. That's a nice variation.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice. I like that.
Like it.
Yeah, oh,
Here we go. Sending it over to Ella.
Nice. Nice.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, she's smooth.
There we go.
And
Oh.
Okay.
Nice. Oh. Nice.
Oh, that's the best one so far in this round.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Jackson, I think she's calling you out with that catch. She's calling you out, man. She was like, "Oh,
That's
you might
'cause
have
he
invented
came
it,
for her
but I'm gonna
first.
do it from the knee. I'm gonna do it
yeah,
from
I
the
like
knee."
that variation. Had some Wayne Douglas style on the throw with the 360 knee spin. All the old school sport karate guys know who Wayne Douglas is.
That's
so
a legend name. That's a legend
Yep.
name.
Yeah, and then the transition to the kick on the ground, really like that creativity. And yeah, the level of difficulty in this round is crazy. I mean, one thing that I want our viewers to pay attention to is not just the techniques that Dax is doing, but the different variations that he's putting on those techniques are things that I haven't seen before. Like on his 900, catching with the right hand behind the back, whereas most people would catch lefty. I mean, that's something that's unique to his style that I think the other competitors are going to have to answer going into round 3.
I couldn't agree more. We got the youngest kid in here, but I think he's setting a precedent for everyone to follow. Here we go,
yeah.
Brooks. Remember, we got 2 different passes this round. Let's get it.
Go.
Stances. Nice.
Whoa.
Very creative. There you go. Oh, nice.
So effortless.
He came ready. Here we go. Send it over to Ella.
There we go. She's bringing the speed this time.
Nice. Ooh.
Nice.
Okay.
Over variation there.
Nice. You got it, Ella.
Oh.
Yo.
Yeah, she's
She
been
has
training.
not missed a
She's been
beat this
training.
entire time.
All right. Let's get it, Dax.
You switch
Oh,
location.
he's outside. Oh, that's dance.
Yeah, how do
You just went outside? What?
He said, I got Wi-Fi everywhere.
Oh, reverse. He did that with a backhanded setup.
Did Bo while walking outside from like up the stairs? That would have been dope.
Hey, there you go. Oh.
Tried that inverted catch on the 1080.
Oh. Woo. This is gonna be fun.
Dax is not playing.
Yeah, he's not, man.
Let's go, Brooks.
Oof.
Oh.
He's in a stance for everything.
Every single move.
Everything.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, almost 4.
2, 3, 4.
Oh. All right, here we go, Ella.
You got this. You got this.
There we go.
There you go.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Right into the 540. Nice.
This is tough, man. This is tough. Come on, Ella, go for it, girl.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go. Good, strong.
All right, here we go, Dax. You get the final pass. Let's go, Dax.
Man.
Oh,
Dax
man.
right now.
Oh, he was blindfolded.
Oh, what?
Oh, man.
Dude.
No way. What? Excuse me, sir?
What just happened?
No.
What in the world?
blindfold over the camera. Let me make sure, man. Come on. Wow.
Oh, he's gonna hold it up. It's legit.
Yeah. Let me make sure, bro. That is crazy.
No
That's a
way.
legit blindfold.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
gotta double check sometimes, but man.
Jeez.
Hey, so real quick before I send it over, I'm gonna send over to Rory in a second. But before that, say that all of the competitors today have brought it, and it's crazy because when we made this competition, we wanted to make sure we put something in there where they're gonna challenge each other in a way that it's not a form and it's not just a trick battle. And every week they got to come up with something new because, again, as judges, we've seen 1,000 different tricks with bows throughout our life, and to see them come back with a different competitor on like a form maybe where they're training something for 3 or 4 months to do at a tournament every other weekend, that level of consistency is there. But to come back with a new battle pass or a new combination week by week, that's challenging. And I just want to say a big up to all the competitors so far. All 9 of you guys have brought it. Rory, we all went nuts during this round. What were your thoughts?
I'm still shook up from
trying to
what
process
Dax
it.
just did. It's gonna take me a minute to get over that. It's interesting because when you start looking at some of these like really advanced tosses and things like that, a lot of them are like really aesthetically pleasing, but they actually have very little substance as far as martial arts is concerned. Beating people up should be your first order of business, and your fancy moves should actually complement your martial arts. It's interesting. It's an interesting concept because you actually want your tricks to make your martial arts better. However, with that being said, the tricks that Dax just threw blindfolded were not easy by any means. And the fact that he didn't even drop the stick, I'm just absolutely blown away. I didn't think that was possible. I don't think I could run that set without dropping my stick right now with my eyes not
open,
blindfolded. So, I mean, I'm completely blown away. I didn't even know half of that was possible. I don't want to judge this round, but I will. Thanks.
I can't agree more. We saw Ella with the level of consistency through the whole time. Strong, she came back again. Most people maybe when they got voted out, less necessarily, and then she got brought back in. Some people might come back with a chip on the shoulder. She came back all smiles with strong passes. But you got Brooks, he's going big. Everything. I don't think there's I'm gonna play it safe for him. I don't think there's one. I think there's only one speed, which is go big, and he definitely did it. And again, being outside of Arizona is a level of respect that I have for him. Just on that, because I'm sure he's burning up out there. So we apologize about all this extra talking, Brooks. And then again, Dax, he made the transition from inside to outside, which already blew my mind. I didn't even see him make that transition. And then to do what he did, that was incredible. So again, big shout out to all 3. Just so we can recap, Ella's in the 1 spot, Dax in the 2 spot, and Brooks is in the number 3 spot. We're looking for one competitor to move on into round 3, going against Noah and Michael. Judges, if you are ready, I need a thumbs up. We got Trace ready. Jackson's ready.
Down.
Rory and Ciel said no.
We're not ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Judges on the count of 3. Ready? Count it out loud. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 3. Oh, we got a tie right now. We got a tie between Dax and Brooks. We got to see one more. Dax, since Brooks is the higher seed, you're gonna start us off first. You get one last pass. Can y'all stop? I don't want to judge. Can y'all just agree on something for next time, please? Because now people are gonna not like me. All right, here we go, Dax. See what you got, young man.
Ooh, that's clean.
Nice. He can do that all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can do that all day.
All right, here we go, Brooks.
Go.
Nice, Voodoo.
Yes. What?
Big strike volume in the combo.
Nice.
This dude just gave me a full meal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Dinner is served.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
watching
that
replay
was-
on YouTube again because that was
I'm disturbed right now. We need to get. Hey, everyone needs to go and subscribe because we need to get big budget. So we need instant replay. That's what I'm saying. So if you're
that's
not
what I'm doing
subscribed,
right now.
subscribe.
I'm watching it again.
Because
Both
we
of
need
these guys.
replay. Oh, Lord. Again, Dax, Brooks, phenomenal. All right, everyone, here we go. Dax is number 2, Brooks is number 3. We're looking for one person to move on into the next round to go against Noah and Michael. Judges, if you're ready, give me a thumbs up. Ciel, you frozen? Oh,
Yeah,
you ready?
sorry,
All right, here we go,
no.
judges.
I was watching replay again, bro.
1, 2, 3. All right, 3's got it. That was close. Dax, you definitely brought it, man. This was incredible. Wow, I'm blown away. I'm literally blown away by all 3 of our competitors in this round. The level of difficulty that each of you are bringing with the creative techniques, plus the strong basics, it's incredible. Trace, anything you want to say?
Yeah, I mean, insane. I mean, Ella, you came back this week. I mean, like nobody else. I mean, the stuff that you were doing this week compared to last week was, I mean, a huge change. Really proud of you on doing that. That was a big step. Dax, dude, I didn't even, honestly, I had no idea you had any of that stuff in your bag. I mean, that was just insane. You know, I've seen so many people do blindfolded forms, but to do blindfolded forms and to be able to do 720 spins, I mean, that's insane. Brooks, I mean, you're like Ciel said, I mean, you gave us like a full meal throughout the whole thing. I mean, from your strikes to your tosses to your flair to your, I mean, stances, everything. This next week's battle is going to be really difficult.
Let's do it now.
But, hey, one thing I want to throw out there, Dax, you want a free private lesson with me?
Where is he?
He said yes. He's smiling the whole
he?
time.
All right, you're down? All right, let's do it. I'll message you, okay? All right, we'll work on some like body roll transitions and stuff like that. All right, sweet.
Nice, man.
I like that smile, buddy.
Congrats.
Hey, can I jump in here really quick? You guys mind if I jump in here really quick? I'm going to go ahead and say that Dax will probably be the bow goat in the next 5 to 10 years.
100% agree.
The things that he was able to do was next level. And I'm really excited to see what he's got going on as he develops and gets stronger and even improves from his level now. So Dax, if you're out there and you want to give me a free private lesson, I would love that.
Take what hey Dax, teach him what Trace is going to teach you. It'll be the instructor to teach you the
He's
instructor.
incredible. And listen, this round was incredible. I thought Emma came back with a vengeance, much improved from last week. I was happy to see her competitive spirit out there. Was much more consistent this week as well. Brooks did give us the total package. He had great martial arts technique, changed the direction a lot. He had intention on where he was striking and where he was blocking. He mixed things up and was very creative as well. So that last battle is going to be nuts.
Yes.
And hey, I want to jump in here too, because some of the things that we've seen today, I want the people to know the historical significance of some of the things we saw today. Like Dax did things that, and y'all saw where my vote went. That doesn't mean any disrespect to Brooks. Brooks, you won today in an unconventional way. Most people would expect Brooks to win with his difficulty. Today, Brooks won with his basics, and I give Brooks a ton of respect for that. But the body of work that I saw Dax put out today and doing the tricks that he did blindfolded, most of the time when people put on blindfold, they don't do tricks that require you to see. Dax did tricks that requires you to be able to spot your partner. Did them blindfolded, which is extremely impressive. And I also, Trace, it's awesome. You're giving Dax a free private. That's really cool. One thing that I want to point out, that I want to give love to Dax's coach, Peyton Fury, for instilling the basic techniques that Dax has and kind of helping Dax get to the point that he's gotten to. Dax is a little bit of a second generation Jackson Rudolph student in the sense that, you know, I trained Peyton and now Peyton's training Dax. And so ton of respect for Dax, his coaches. He put it all on the line, but at the same time, all respect to Brooks too. He did what it took to get a W today.
Yeah,
Man,
you know,
I couldn't agree
speaking
more.
about Peyton is, man, he's the real deal. You know, I don't know if you guys know Peyton, but you guys need to look him up. He is nasty. He's on T-Force on the team, but man, that kid has some insane talent. I wanted him to battle. I asked him to.
Man, but again, congratulations to Ella, Dax, Brooks. Great job, all three of you guys. Let's give all three of them one more big round of applause. Man.
Hey, Dax, you want to do a sparring private lesson, bro? Let me jump on this too. How about that? Let's do a fighting private lesson.
Oh,
bro. I got
let's
you,
go.
kid.
Hey, I need it. I need it.
Great job. Again, real quick, I want to go ahead and let everyone know next week will be the grand finale. We'll go into our last round. Sorry guys, you see me looking down a lot. My phone is blowing up. We have a lot of angry viewers right now that they're all voting for bring Dax back to see Dax for president. There's a lot of things in here. It's pretty funny. I'll have to discuss with the judges, but we set the rules in place to go forward. But hey, anything's possible. But congratulations to all three of our competitors and all 9 of our competitors for the entire day. We get to see Noah, Michael, and Brooks moving on to the finals next week. Please, I cannot stress this enough. If you are enjoying these battles, please consider subscribing to the channel. Again, I said if we hit over 1,000 subscribers, I would come back and do a form. Trust me, I'm not in form shape, as Master Solwazi has alluded to multiple times. But hey, anything's possible.
I ain't never said that.
But we're at 904 right now, so we're less than 100 away. Please share this page. Any instructors out there, utilize this right now, especially if you're not back in school. This is something great. We can highlight some of our amazing martial arts that we have in this world. This is not just an ATA battle, of course. This has some people. We have Noah, of course, joining us from the open circuit. We want to continue to help mend that bridge, and this is a great way to do it. So tune in next week. Next Sunday is going to be, again, Noah versus Michael versus Brooks for the grand finale. We had a couple things planned out before I announce it live. I want to make sure I tell the competitors what's the how it's going to break down for that. But I can tell you right now, you do not want to miss this. Judges, phenomenal job as always. I can't.
Hey, one more thing, sir.
So they really are. Yeah. Yo, they're blowing me up right here about this Dax for president.
Oh, 100%.
Hey,
I just
guys,
got
one
2
more
messages
thing.
about it.
While we have so many martial artists on here, all the tournaments and stuff have come to a halt, and I know it's killing me. It's killing a bunch of people out there right now. So T-Force Elite is going to be hosting. Normally we do a tournament every year, but we're going to be hosting a virtual tournament this year. We're going to have people from all over the world competing in it. It's going to be July 18th. You can look for it on Facebook. Obviously, there won't be any sparring or anything like that, but there's going to be traditional form, traditional weapons, then all the creative and extreme stuff as well. So we have a league that we're working with on that. So if you guys are interested in that, just go look for us on Facebook. Again, it's July 18th. So it's, something to do while we're in quarantine, right?
Awesome. Shout out to you, Trace, and your team for putting that on. Can't wait.
Thank you, sir.
Rory, anything you want to say real quick before we log off? Let me send it over to you.
Absolutely. The amount of talent that I saw today was just incredible. These athletes are outstanding. It could have really, in all actuality, been anybody's day. This competition is very close in skill level. I'm really excited to see Noah, Michael, and Brooks. Yeah, I'm getting the messages too about Dax, man, and I do agree. The one thing that I will say to the competitors out there is when you guys are doing these vertical things that are going up and down, when you overdo that too much, you're taking away from your actual martial arts striking. And at the end of the day, I am judging you on your martial arts. I love your fancy moves, but at the end of the day, I'm a martial artist. So I want you guys to think of beating people up first, then doing some tricks, and then beating some more people up after. That's definitely going to be the difference maker for me, is the martial arts technique, the intensity level. Are you vocal? Are you not vocal? Are your stances right? Are you head snapping before you're attacking? Are you looking at your attackers? Because at the end of the day, if you're a forms competitor, a weapons competitor, what is a form? It's an imaginary fight. So if I've got 4 people around me and I've got my bow staff, I want to acknowledge where I'm going, how I'm hitting them. Little details like that are going to do it for me. So best of luck next week. I'm super pumped and I'm super excited to see what comes next and see who takes this whole thing home, man.
I love it. I love it. Send it to you, Jackson, real quick. Again, don't forget about that, the flow system for all of our viewers right now.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's a free offer for the flow system right now. You guys can check that out. You're going to go to the subscription for the bow part of the flow system curriculum and type in the code bow battle. But more important than that, one thing that I do want to point out here is, you know, we have a great lineup of judges here, and I agree with what Rory's saying about how important the martial arts technique is. But I want to give you guys a sense of, you know, the fact that the judges have differing opinions too, right? So like me personally, if this was a forms competition, absolutely, I would be judging martial arts first and then the trick second. But for me personally, in this competition, this is a battle. So I want to see the highest level of difficulty first and martial arts to reinforce that. The martial arts is still important to me. That can be a difference maker. But my primary objective is I want to see people going for the hardest stuff and hitting the hardest stuff consistently. And it's good that we have judges that kind of value different things on the panel, because that's how you get a really balanced approach to determine who the best really is.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And that's the cool thing about it, is I wanted to bring somebody with, you know, or bring judges with every different aspects of martial arts. You got someone like a Master Solwazi who values strong basics, and he's a traditional martial artist through and through. He does all the extreme stuff through and through. You got someone like Rory who is big into performance, but he's also he's an old head. No disrespect to you, Rory. He's an old head. You know what I mean?
I got like 2 more months to live, man. That's it.
And then you got Trace and Jackson, who are still our most active competitors on the circuit right now, competing constantly and have won all the major tournaments. So it's cool. We have such a wide variety and mix of judges here, and we try to give everyone a fair viewpoint of everything. And you know, again, these competitors have brought it day in and day out. Incredible. Last but not least, Ciel, what do you got to say to the people?
Oh man, you know, just summarizing what everybody kind of said. Obviously, you know, Master Turner did a great job with the panel of judges that kind of you saw it. That's why there were 2 ties, you know, throughout today. You know, the competitors are all well-rounded, and so you need, you know, judges that kind of looking for different things. I won't lie to you, you know, like I'll be honest. I was at one point I was really leaning towards Dax, just because I had never seen a lot of that stuff before. And then, you know, you talk about performance and presence that Rory alluded to was like, you know, one thing that Brooks was doing, head snapping, you know, stances, and then even yelling a little bit as he's going through. So it performance wise, but then Dax was like playing the whole like, oh man, you know, I'm a kid, but look how good I am. I'm better than everybody. So I was just kind of like fighting with myself, and I'm very happy with my decision though at the end of the day. But shout out to all the competitors, man. Everybody brought their A game, creativity. You know, we saw, you know, the body rolls, we saw tosses, we saw people going for like 4 spins today. You know, the consistency that like Ella and Jose showed today. I'm really proud of Ella, you know, coming back and then ended up being one of the top competitors. I wrote down some notes that I would like to see. Like, I would love to see, like, just for fun, Ella versus Jose, because they were the model of consistency today. DJ and Dax going at it today, you know. Dax might have been my favorite competitor today. And then, you know, obviously we got next week's rounds with Noah, Raffle, and Brooks. And then my final showdown should just be Trace and Jackson, just to finish it off. So I'm just saying, man, because this everything's been fired. We might as well just end it with a bang.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Hey,
he don't want
that.
I'm ready.
What was that? Hold on.
I think they're competitors, man. They will do it. I know they will. Yeah.
Hey, I don't know if we got the kind of budget. I don't know if we got the kind of budget for Jackson. That's a
competitors. They'll do it for the
battle.
For the love of the sport, man. The love of the sport.
That's a pay-per-view battle right there.
Pay-per-view, yeah, that's for sure.
That'd be dope.
No. Why don't we do Trace and Jackson versus Ciel and Rory? We do old school
Let's
versus
go.
new school.
Let's go.
I'm game. Let's do it.
One thing that I want to make
We
clear
sparring?
to our viewers
No, we're
is that,
sparring, right?
hold on.
I want Rory on my team.
Hold on.
Let Jackson get it in.
One thing
Let
that I
Jackson
want to
get it
make
in.
clear to our viewers is that Jackson's battling days are over. I went out to adrenaline. I got my first 2 belts. I called it Conor McGregor, and I was out of the battling game. So if anybody wants to come to an open tournament, run a full bow form, and try to test your skills against me there, I'm all for it. I love competition. I think Trace is a great competitor. He's won world championships in his own right. But battling and showing off, and I just go out there and run forms now. But very, very humbled by all the people that would want to see me battle. Probably not going to happen, but I appreciate it.
We ain't got that kind of budget. We ain't got that. But I still, hey. What? No. Let's go ahead. I want to see Ciel and Rory versus Trace alone. Then let's see if the old heads can even go against.
Let's go.
Trace.
Sparring.
Let's take y'all in sparring.
Let's go.
Anyways, special shout out to everyone.
Everybody's so competitive. I love it. I love the competition, man. This is great. This is why martial arts is literally the best sport in the world. It's not even a sport; it's a way of life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Incredible. Thank you, everyone, for week number 2. Battle number 2 was crazy. Tune in next week for our last round. Again, my phone's blowing up right now. I'll deal with all this stuff later. But special shout out to everyone. I can't thank everyone enough for this. This has been from the trick battle into the boat battles has been nothing short of amazing. We got almost 5,000 views on last week's boat battle video, which is crazy. So keep sharing it, keep it alive. Special shout out again to Noah, Michael, and Brooks. Moving on to round number 3. Tune in next week for the last round of the battles. I'm Master Turner, and we out of here. Thanks, everybody.
Great job, everybody. That was a great show.
That was great. Yeah.
That was awesome.